This is one video you won't want to miss. Today, we're reviewing a car that's been getting a lot of attention lately. Is it really worth the price? Are the features as impressive as they claim? Let's dive into the full review of the Mercedes-Benz V-Class. We'll cover the interior, exterior, mileage, price, and of course, I'll give you my personal opinion at the end. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our upcoming car reviews. The Mercedes-Benz V-Class is not just a van, it's a statement. When you see it on the road, it doesn't look like your typical people carrier. There's a certain confidence in its design, a big, upright stance, bold grille with the signature Mercedes star front and center, and sleek headlight clusters with LED daytime running lights that make it look modern and premium. The lines along the sides are smooth yet muscular, and even though it's a large vehicle, it carries itself with elegance rather than bulkiness. Depending on the trim, you'll see different wheel designs, some sporty multi-spokes, others more classic luxury-oriented alloys. The paint options are also worth mentioning. Mercedes offers everything from conservative blacks and silvers to rich deep blues and even more striking tones for those who want to stand out. Chrome accents around the windows and the subtle body contours give it that executive look. This isn't the kind of van you hide in the background, it's a vehicle you actually want to arrive in. Moving to the interior, and here's where the V-Class really shows why it's worth the premium price tag. Slide open the side door, and you're greeted with a cabin that feels more like a luxury lounge than a transport van. High-quality leather seats, soft-touch materials, and beautifully finished trim pieces create an atmosphere of comfort. The dashboard is clearly inspired by Mercedes passenger cars, with a large central infotainment screen, cleanly arranged buttons, and a steering wheel that feels just right in your hands. The V-Class offers a variety of seating configurations. You can go for the traditional forward-facing seats for maximum passenger capacity, or you can opt for a conference-style arrangement where the second-row seats face the third row, perfect for business meetings on the go or just making conversation easier during family trips. In higher trims, the seats come with power adjustment, heating, and even optional cooling. Armrests are generous, and the cushioning is excellent for long drives. One of the standout features is the quietness of the cabin. Mercedes has clearly put effort into sound insulation. You don't get that echoey, hollow feeling you sometimes find in big vans. Instead, it's calm, refined, and comfortable even at highway speeds. Passengers can talk without raising their voices, and if you've got the optional Burmester sound system, you can enjoy crystal clear music as if you were in a home theater. Technology is another big part of the V-Class's appeal. The infotainment system supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, navigation, Bluetooth, and multiple USB ports. The controls are intuitive, and Mercedes' voice command system works well for hands-free adjustments. Rear passengers also get access to climate controls, reading lights, and in some trims, even entertainment screens mounted in the headrests. Now let's talk performance. Depending on the market, the V-Class is available with a range of diesel and petrol engines, and in some places, even a fully electric variant called the EQV. The diesel engines, particularly the 2.0-liter four-cylinder in higher output form, strike a good balance between power and efficiency. Acceleration is smooth, and while you're not going to win drag races, it's more than capable for overtaking on the highway or carrying a full load of passengers and luggage without feeling strained. The ride quality is excellent thanks to Mercedes' suspension tuning. Even on less than perfect roads, the V-Class soaks up bumps well, keeping the experience relaxed. The steering is light enough for city maneuvering but stable and confident on long highway stretches. For such a large vehicle, it's surprisingly easy to drive, especially with the help of parking sensors, a 360-degree camera, and driver aids like blind spot assist and lane keeping assist. Speaking of safety, Mercedes equips the V-Class with a generous suite of features. Multiple airbags, stability control, crosswind assist which is really useful for a tall vehicle like this, and autonomous emergency braking all come standard in many trims. Higher models add adaptive cruise control, traffic sign recognition, and even active lane change assist. Practicality is where the V-Class shines. The sliding doors on both sides make it easy for passengers to get in and out even in tight parking spaces. The rear tailgate opens wide, and in some versions, you can open just the rear glass section for quick access. The boot space is generous, and with the seats folded or removed, it becomes a huge cargo area for transporting large items. Fuel economy varies by engine choice and driving style, but for a vehicle of its size, the diesel versions are quite efficient, especially on long trips where they can sip fuel at a very reasonable rate. Of course, if you want zero emissions in the city, the electric EQV is an interesting option, though range and charging infrastructure will be key considerations. Ownership experience is another strong point. Mercedes' global network means servicing and parts availability are excellent. The brand's image also means strong resale values compared to non-premium vans. For those who use it as part of a business, the V-Class makes a strong impression on clients, potentially adding to your brand's prestige. Driving the V-Class feels like piloting something much smaller because of its refined dynamics. You get the high driving position for great visibility, but the body control and road manners are more like a premium SUV. Long trips become effortless, and in the city, the big windows and cameras make it easier than you'd expect to navigate. If we look at the competition, vehicles like the VW Multivan, Ford Tourneo Custom, or Toyota Alphard, the V-Class stands out for its pure luxury feel and the fact that it carries the Mercedes badge. While it might be more expensive than some rivals, what you get in return is a combination of comfort, safety, prestige, and build quality that's hard to match. So, is it worth the price? For someone who needs the practicality of a van but doesn't want to compromise on style, technology, and comfort, absolutely. Whether you're transporting your family, business clients, or even using it for luxury travel services, the V-Class delivers a first-class experience every time. That's my take on the Mercedes-Benz V-Class. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Would you choose this over its rivals? And which configuration would suit your lifestyle best? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any of our upcoming reviews. This has been RVP Auto 1, and I'll see you in the next one.